Hello, this is your girl Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do your you versus them reading. Now, if you have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, there could be a message in this reading for you. And also, if you're a cross watcher, do know there could be messages in this reading for you as well. Keep in mind, though, that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already blessed the deck, Virgo, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. If you're watching live, like my girl, Miss Debbie, Miss Lisa, Queen Libra Star, Jennifer, and Teresa, don't hesitate to say hello. I always love to interact with you guys. We also have Miss Yoli here. Hey, girl. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Let's get started with your reading. Twin Gems, hey. Hey, Nolan. Hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and the person that Virgo is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? We have the Lovers in the reverse. The Hermit. Death in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Tower, as well as the Ace of Swords. There definitely was some type of separation, breakup, tower moment that happened between you two. And I think this person is acknowledging the truth that, yeah, there definitely could have been a big blow up that happened. Now, Virgo, what you're doing right now is you're saying to yourself, you're not interacting with this person. You're not trying to deal with them. You're just minding your own business, doing your own thing. But this person doesn't want you to do that. They want to be with you. But they don't know if they can trust you. Yeah, they don't know if you can trust them. So it's a lack of trust, a lack of clarity. And this person goes between, in and out between, like, I want to have a relationship, but I'm just not sure if I can trust that Virgo wants the same. So they're very scared of what may happen here between you two if they were to come and fix things with you. But they want to talk about that breakup. They want to try to talk about that tower moment. Can you tell me a little bit about that tower moment? What do they want to talk about that tower moment with Virgo here? They want to let you know, like, they didn't really mean to leave you. They may have said that, or giving you the impression. I'm getting some of them have told you they wanted to leave or they broke up with you. Others of you, they're going to say, no, I really didn't want to leave. I just needed a break, or I just needed time apart. So give me another chance. Yeah, give me another chance. That's what they want to do. They don't want this to be over. But you're dealing with someone who will come in impulsively 1 minute and then leave the next. That's why their energy is very, like, wishy-washy. I'm getting very wishy-washy. And for a lot of you guys, that's why they juggle, or that's why they prioritize other people, other things in the relationship because they don't really trust you. They don't trust this will work out. They always have this idea in their mind. Yeah, it's probably going to be another tower moment between us. So I probably just don't need to really give my all here. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Why is this person so wishy-washy with Virgo? I know they don't trust, but is there anything else I'm missing here, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, they just feel like giving you love, giving you their all, being so emotionally invested is a big risk. It's too risky. So if any of you guys have studied or know anything about attachment styles, this is someone who operates out of a very avoidant attachment style. And what a lot of avoidant people do is they don't get too emotionally wrapped up in connections because of the fear of being triggered and hurt. If you were to reject them, or if you were to say, hey, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. So they keep you at arm's length at all costs. I got to keep you at arm's length. So you're staying in hermit mode. I'm getting you are going to work, going home, minding your own business because you're tired of waiting on this person to get their crap together. This whole relationship has been a big disappointment for you. Yeah. I think there is a part of you too where, like I say, you don't trust them. Tell me about this hermit energy for Virgo, Spirit. Yeah, this person is someone that you just feel is a weakness of yours. But every time you try to put yourself in the relationship, they keep you mentally confused and stuck and conflicted. You just can't really figure this person out because their behavior is of someone who comes in, gives you the impression they want something serious, and then before you know it, they're right out the door again. And it's because this is someone who's an avoidant when it comes to you and them. So you're just like, I don't know if I can keep doing this to myself. That's why you're in hermit mode. It's like a protection mechanism. You feel safer that way by holding back and just kind of waiting to see what they're going to do. And during this time alone, you're beginning to realize during this time that it's just a disappointment. This person's a complete disappointment for you. I think it's all coming full circle after really evaluating all of their behavior patterns. And after evaluating all the opportunities that you've given this person to get their crap together, it's constant disappointment. It's constant confusion. Okay. Your person could be a Gemini, a Virgo, a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Pisces, a Cancer, Sagittarius. Let me know if it resonates. You or your person. All right, let's look at your person's feelings. Let's see how they really feel about you. Be sure to hit the like button if you guys are enjoying the reading so far. Biba says resonates. He's also a Virgo. All right. How does this person truly feel? This person connected to Virgo in love and romance at this time. How do they truly feel deep down if they were to be completely honest? We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Cups in the reverse. And the Emperor. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse as well as the King of Cups. So this is someone who feels more happy and more stable when they're a single man or a single woman. They feel like they're more in control of their life and they can manifest more happiness in that energy. This is not someone who really wants a relationship and they have no desire to change this about them because they don't trust people with their heart. Now, I know you're wondering, okay, well, you just said this person wants to be with you. Yeah, to waste your time some more. You've seen it. If this is your story, you know what I'm talking about. They'll keep you around as a way to keep you stuck because they don't want to lose you. This feels like somebody that likes the benefits of being with you, Virgo, but doesn't necessarily want to be committed. Very one-sided. They could have used you for what you had to offer. I think this person also gets bored very easy in relationships. So they never really fully invest. What does this person want with Virgo? Let's talk about that. What do they want? What do they want? Because I agree, Biba, this person just plays a lot of games. Like, what do they really want here? What's going on with that? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and Page of Wands. They want to waste your time. This is somebody that's like, it's fun to be with you. It's fun to interact with you. The benefits of what comes along with being with you, Virgo, it's all good. I enjoy the benefits. But to settle down, to create a life, like, I'm not really ready for all that responsibility and pressure because I like to be single, you know, and I don't really want to work on anything significant. Like, I'll explore the idea of a connection, but I'll also explore the idea of having someone else on the side if I can with this Queen of Wands. Yeah. When things become too much with this Queen of Wands, we'll go back and we'll be back together. You see, with Three of Swords. So a lot of you guys, when this person got bored or when this person felt like you were giving them a hard time, that's when this person detached. Or when they started to really start to get feelings. It's just different for all of you. But I get this person like just checks out. Like, boom, they just check out. Boom, just check out. And you're like, what the hell? They're so immature. They're a Page of Wands. This person's very impulsive with how they move. And they never really try to build a life. It's ridiculous. That's what it is. It's like childish. And I think a lot of you Virgos are very more mature and you're very grounded and stable and want someone that is ready to build. That's what I feel like. I haven't got to your energy yet, specifically on what you feel about this, but I feel like this person was beneath you. I hate to say that, but they were. You would have been settling to be with someone like this. What is their intentions moving forward though with Virgo Spirit? Yeah, they're thinking about coming back. Because again, they want your cooperation. You see, all these pentacles is not love. It's like material. What can I get? What can I benefit from between you and other people? Three of Pentacles. What can Virgo provide me? I'm getting them saying. What can Virgo provide me? That's what they intend to do when they come back. I hate that. Yoli says, Mika, you are so accurate. Yeah. I hate that though, Virgo. I think you deserve somebody who cannot be like having their hand out or they feel like they always have to like show up and do nothing. This is someone who will show up in a relationship and be dead weight. This is a dead weight situation here, if this is your story. And when they get bored and tired, they leave. Yeah, that's why Biba is right. They ghosted a couple times because they got tired and bored, or you start holding them accountable. They don't want to hear that because that's not what they're there for, to be serious. Jennifer says it resonates 100%. Nolan says yes. All right, let's look at your side, Virgo. Let's see the full story here. Now, what about Virgo, Spirit? What about Virgo? How does Virgo really feel about this person right now in this moment? We have the Six of Wands. The Strength. And the Moon. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Star. So there's a deep-seated desire. As much as you don't want to say it out loud, there's a deep-seated desire that you would love for this person to just act right. But it's so hard. It feels you have to force yourself to get this person to show up for you. And it almost feels like you would have to be the one to chase. And that part right there is what you don't want to have to keep doing. So you just fantasize a lot about the day that this person will try to heal this, do the right thing. And I think that's what kept you in this thing so long too, Virgo, is you just hoped and prayed and really considered like, what if? But this person never changes. Yeah, they always abandon you. And I think at the end of the day, like a lot of you guys may realize during the time of a separation or during a time of you pulling your energy back, you're going to notice attention from others. And that's going to kind of motivate you, I think, to kind of go off and pursue something else. Eventually you get tired of this person playing games. That's what I'm saying. But right now you, a lot of times, find yourself fantasizing about this person. It takes a lot of strength, Virgo, for you to let this go. But you're kind of forcing yourself. Because it's like the facts are clear. The behavior is so right there in your face. But then it's also subconsciously, you're like, man, I just wish this person would do right. Well, what if they would do, you know? So it's like the facts versus the fantasy. That's what you're battling. That's how you feel. The facts versus the fantasy of what they can do. But you know, you got to look at the facts, Virgo. I think there's truth in that. So what is Virgo going to do next? The World. Good job. The World and the Hierophant in reverse. It's not what you want to do, but it's what you come to the conclusion that you have to do. And the facts tell you that you need to end this relationship because you guys can never get on the same page. You guys are not equally yoked. This person doesn't want to commit to you. That's the conclusion you're going to come up with. Like I said, you're more traditional. You want marriage. You want commitment. You know, you want something that's about following the rules of relationships. You don't want no open relationship. You don't want to be an option. You're not trying to do all that extra stuff this person's doing. So yeah, it's over for you. That's what you intend to do, ultimately. Some of you guys have already ended this for sure. Others of you are getting there, and you will definitely do this by the end of February, but it's going to hurt. Ooh, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt really bad. But what it's going to do is level you up to being more protected from people like this. Deep spiritual lesson for you. And it's definitely worth it in the end. That's what I'm hearing. So what advice do we have for any Virgos who need to know about this? Any advice, Spirit? Ace of Cups in the reverse and the King of Pentacles. Yes, you're doing the right thing. By ending this, by investing in your self-worth, by letting go of the dead weight, you're doing the right thing. It's self-love and self-care. That's what it is. It's self-love and self-care. And many of you guys will see after ending things with this person, you'll see an influx in your finances, your stability, your abundance. your happiness. You see that? You'll feel more happier. You'll be probably a little lonely, but it's kind of like you won't be around a lot of the chaos that this person brought into your life. Yeah, you're going to be happy that you made the decision. I think this person does a lot of mind games over the years that you were with this person, weeks, months, however long you were. They played a lot of mind games that kept you confused. And you were spending a lot of time trying to analyze it for what it was. But yeah, they kept you confused with the Seven of Cups. But I think Spirit is saying you have made the right choice, and you'll find out probably by the end of February or March. You will have other options coming your way. Yep, you'll have other options coming your way that'll be worth investing in. This wasn't your jam. With the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, this wasn't your jam. So good choice, Virgo. All right, we're going to stop the reading right there. Let me know, Virgo, if this is your story. A lot of painful truths here, but I hope that it gave you a lot of enlightenment and awareness of what you did was not in vain, or what some of you guys will be doing for the rest of February is not in vain. You definitely deserve the best, so never settle for less than what you deserve. Yeah. All right, we're going to stop the reading there. Again, we are heading off to do more individual signs tonight. I'm heading off to do Libra next. So if you have Libra in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, come join me. Also, don't forget, Virgo, I do offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, if you would like for me to connect with you in a personal reading session. All right, I'll see you